MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Arkansas Travelers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Anderson Espinoza is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Digging in, Ian Miller. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ian Miller.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired here, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Waldrop comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman, DJ Peterson.
Stepping up now, DJ Peterson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torres is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So digging in now, Kyle Lewis. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 23 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Standing in, number 11. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 11.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Michael.
Coming to the
Geddes.
plate now, Michael Geddes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out. Runner on first. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Christian Villanueva will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again a 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Now at the plate, number 9. He'll take his first
Leading off
hacks
for the
here.
Travelers, catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's wide. 2-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic.
Tyler.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Now batting, Tyler Smith. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Martinez moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Nick Torres. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Nick Torres.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic.
Guerra.
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now to the plate, Javier Guerra. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
McGee.
In now, Stephen McGee, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Albert Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Albert Martinez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, number 6. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Brock Hebert. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
From the belt, the pitch misses, ball 2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ian Miller is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Kyle Waltrip now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Hard on the ground towards short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Standing in now, DJ Peterson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martinez is after it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box now, Tyler Smith. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Fernando Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fernando Perez.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 10.
Digging in now, number 10. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, number 11. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away
Number
with
6.
one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 6. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then
Now
he times
batting,
the second one, gets the
shortstop.
base hit.
Ross Hebert.
Stepping in now, Brock Hebert, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Ian Miller, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Michael Geddes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Michael Geddes.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Miller, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
So striding forward now, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Ready for another chance. Nick Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Guerra.
In now, Javier Guerra. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
2 out with the man at first. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Kyle Waltrip now. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for
out as we
Arkansas,
begin the
The
fifth.
designated hitter, Kyle
Right-hander starts
Waldrop.
to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McGee corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Waldrop is retired, and there's
The
one
first
away.
baseman, number 33, DJ
So stepping
Peterson.
in, DJ Peterson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Geddes ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
9.
Into the box now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So striding in, Stephen McGee. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Albert Martinez.
Striding in once again, Albert Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Fernando Perez.
Now in the box, Fernando Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Number 22 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Tyler
off for Arkansas,
Smith. He'll start
second
things out
baseman,
now in the top half of the sixth.
Smith.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, number 6. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Brock Hebert, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Long throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Into the box, Ian Miller, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Torres on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Arkansas leads this thing 5-0. Ready for another chance. Number 10. He'll start
making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Geddes.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Geddes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Kyle Waldrop. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 11 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 33, DJ Peterson.
Now batting, DJ Peterson. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 10 is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Travelers lead it 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Christian Villanueva. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting, right fielder Nick Torres.
Digging in, Nick Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Javier Guerra.
Stepping into the box, Javier Guerra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 9. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 9.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ready on 1-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Smith.
In now, Tyler Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the 1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Torres Shading to his right, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Tyler O'Neill.
O'Neill, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Torres makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Stephen McGee. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping up to the plate, Albert Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. O'Neill has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Fernando Perez.
In now, Fernando Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
10.
Standing in, number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show.
Leading off for
Trying
Arkansas,
to pick things up where we left off. Number 6. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Squared that one up just a little late. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Stepping in now, Brock Hebert. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Into the box now, Ian Miller. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Geddes has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Arkansas leads this thing 5-0. Emilio Pagan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
16, Emilio Pagan.
Ready now, number 11. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Michael Geddes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva, and he takes ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Nick Torres. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Villanueva is on his way home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Standing in now, Javier Guerra, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Number 23 wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.